Well, I'm going to talk about Mexico, but first I need to know what you think about my country. For example, you.
I know that in Mexico there is a drug trafficking and there is a narco traffic.
Charlotte, what do you think?
And I think prostitution.
Prostitution?
Yeah.
Only that?
No, and social. Yeah, and a lot of foreign girls who came in your country for have sex with boys.
Rahul, what do you think?
There are too many drug dealers in Mexico.
Drug dealers.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's good. It's a good idea, but I'll try to explain. But first, Mexico is a federal government. Mexico has three powers. The executive power is independent and is taken for the president and for the minister cabinet. After the legislative power is taken for the Congress of the Union and is composed for deputies and senators. And the last one is the judicature power, is taken for the Supreme Court of the nation. So now we are government for this part. I don't know the name is party. This Institution Revolutionary Party is the they has a winner the candidature for president the last year. So I think for a lot of people it's good, but for I think more people is bad because they try to buy the vote with a lot of money. I think they have a lot of money for pay a lot of people. So well. Mexico have a lot of good places like Cancun. I think everywhere here know about Cancun. Cancun is a good is a good place for enjoy the holidays, for stay with your family, for only enjoy and without troubles or something like that. Have I love the culture. Love the culture, like food, like clothes. Have a lot of places when you can find different kind of cultures. But Mexico have two bad things like murders. Murders, I think, is a bad thing in Mexico because a lot of people has frightened. For they think that if you go to Mexico, maybe you will find one guy with a knife or with a gun. He want to kill your money, your things, something like that. That I think is a bad thing because Mexico have a good things, good places. So it's good for enjoy the food, the culture, and another thing. Is very amazing country, but have bad things. I think these things, for example, the murder is more in the north of the country because have a lot of cartels. Cartels is cartel drugs originally born in Colombia, like a criminal organization engaged in the production, cultivation, and transportation of drugs and guns. In Mexico, the production and transportation of drugs is for certain roads is defined. So for this reason, they have a lot of the fight because they want to have one territory. So it's bad because a lot of the innocent people died for the fight between the different kinds of cartels. I think there are a lot of cartels in Mexico, and the best known are the cartel of the Golfo, cartel of Tijuana, cartel of Sinaloa, cartel of Juarez, and the Pacific. So I think in the cartels it's bad idea because he only want to win money because he has a lot of money, a lot of guns. So for that reason, the police is frightened because I think he has more guns than the police. So, for example, Hasir, what do you do if the one cartel, if you don't study? What do you do if the cartel say you, I will pay a lot of money for work with me? So maybe if you need the money, sorry?
You're going to pay me money, I work with you.
So for the reason, a lot of the young people in Mexico prefer work with the cartel because I think it's a easy work. It's only I think buy drugs or buy the guns in the street because it's easy to work for win money. So in Mexico, I think it was very important. Was Joaquin the Chapo Guzman was a narcotraffic. I think is good. Well, I think around the world is very famous because he has a lot of the territory in Mexico when he bought a lot of drugs and guns. For example, in public appearance in Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas, in 2005, on a Saturday evening, Guzman responded strolled into the restaurant in Nuevo Laredo with a lot of bodyguards. So he take his seat and after start to eat, but the bodyguards block the doors. He collect all the mobiles, approximately 40 dinners this night, and he instructed them, don't be alarmed. So after that, he left the place, paying for everyone else in the restaurant. He have a lot of power in Mexico because when he has captured in the 94, he said to the government that he can pay a lot of money to United States for Mexico. Mexico have need to pay to United States a lot of money for the territory and because have a lot of problem with United States. So he said that he can pay that if he can be free in the country, making his work. But he has captured in the 94 and in the 2001 he escaped to the jail and now is the second more wanted for the EFI. For the FBI, and I think he was in the supposedly best jail in Mexico, but now he's wanted for a lot of police and government around the world. That's it.